First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
There's a swing and a drive. Aaron moving back for it. Hauls it in on the warning track.
The designated hitter, number 34.
So now here's the DH, David Ortiz. That one ripped. And a base hit right there.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Now here is Larry Walker. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one outs against the fence. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Couple of singles back to back. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Now at the plate, Ryan Braun. And that one fouled off. Two on, one out. Lifted in the air, right field. Hank pulls it down, and there's two gone. So first and second with two outs. Here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. 1 for 2. And a foul ball. High fly ball, right field. Hank makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 8-4. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the third baseman, Eddie Matthews. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. And a pitch. Out towards left center. Sizes this one up. Nabs it. Going up and down. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the second baseman, Jackie Robinson. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. And in fair territory, Frank makes the grab. At the plate, Mickey Mantle.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And first offering is fouled off. And he deals. There's the strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A massive home run. And they're chipping away. It's 8-5. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Mays stands in now and watches strike 1. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Walker makes the grab, and that's the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 8-5. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Sammy Sosa. Swings through that one. Activity in the bullpen. Satchel Paige up and loosening in the pen. Gibson getting loose as well. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it is gone. And they add on. It's 9-5. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Back to the top of the lineup, and the batter will be the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 10-5. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
Chopped out in front of the plate. The throw to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Now batting, the third baseman, Adrian.
Now the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's already homered here in this one. And a seed into center. That's a base hit.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And here's the first baseman, Mark McGwire. Late on that fastball. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. 2 on with 1 out. And next is the designated hitter, David Ortiz. 1 for 3. On the ground right side. Sneaks through. Base hit. Throw back in. Holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away. Here's a big power threat, Larry Walker. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. In the air, out towards left center. And there are 2 down. And here is Ryan Braun. Base hit. 1 run is in. Ball comes in. Runner stops at third. Base is still loaded with 2 out.
With the bases juiced, he refused to get pull happy. He stayed within himself, drove the ball to center field. That'll get across a run.
Now, Pudge Rodriguez. Banks. zips it across. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Hank Aaron. And first offering is fouled off.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Ripped on the ground to second in plenty of time to first. Now one gone in the top of the sixth. And now the first baseman, Lou Gehrig. That's a strike. 0-1. And Gehrig hit cleanup for that famed Murderer's Row lineup as the Yankees were rolling off one World Series title after another. Next pitch off the plate, and it's 1-1.
Gehrig hit behind Babe Ruth in those Murderers Row days. They both have tons of power, but their home runs had much different trajectories.
Walker pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down. So digging in, Ernie Banks. Back to right. Walker on the move. And it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. And he's there at third with a triple.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Gibson up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's 11-6. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Picks himself up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Thomas sizing this one up. He's got it. And that is that. Bottom of the sixth. Stepping in, Sammy Sosa. Page back to work. High chopper to third. Matthews slings it across. Leadoff man retired in the sixth. Swings through that.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Line drive, base hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And the batter now, Frank Thomas. Jeter at first, one gone. Swung on, belted. Back there. And that one's off the wall. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. Now it's going to be Adrian Beltre. And first offering is fouled off. Runners at first and second with one gone here in the bottom of the sixth. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He made him pay for that one. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 14-6.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Bob Gibson.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. It just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score. Everything came together perfectly for him right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good, balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And now David Ortiz. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-1. Righty to the plate. Left field. Kiner settles under it. And there's 2 away.
The right fielder, number 33, Larry. Walker.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Larry Walker. Late with the swing there. Movement in the bullpen. Babe Ruth, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Lined in the left center, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Now the left fielder, Ryan Braun.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
This one in the air, right field. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
Eddie Matthews.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Robinson, batting with 1 down, takes the strike. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. One down, base is empty. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. McGuire brings it in, 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Mickey Mantle. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Well, he homered earlier in the game, but showing no fear on the mound so far in this at bat. He's just attacking the strike zone.
That one inside, and the count 1-2.
It's a good take.
He goes down looking. Bottom of the seventh, and here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. Gibson measures 6 feet 2 inches, 195 pounds, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. He's someone you'll notice that attacks hitters with that high velocity slider. It is definitely not going to be mistaken for a slurve.
When the velocity is living in the upper 90s and maybe even touch triple digits, then you throw.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Bangs off the wall. But he holds up at first. Good play out there to cut it off. So a man aboard. Here's the second baseman, Sammy Sosa. Grounded to third. Could be two. Over to Jackie. They get one. Relay to first. Double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Line drive. Brings it in for the third out. And we're back. And now the DH, Willie Mays. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Johnson back to work. Now this is in the air down the line. Walker makes the grab on the run. Hank Aaron getting ready to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give. One more thing for that pitcher to think about.
That one lifted to left. Wrong. On his way over. He's there. He's got it. And there's two away.
The first baseman, number 4.
2 outs. Base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Lou Gehrig. Next offering in there for a strike. Slider right there. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 2 outs. Got him looking. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 8th. And now the center fielder, Frank Thomas. And the right-hander back to work. In the air to left center. Sizes this one up. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down.
Ooh, he was all over that first pitch fastball, but just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Now the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. And first offering is fouled off. To say Bob Gibson's season in 1968 was outstanding is an understatement. His ERA that year was 1.12. That's so dominant it doesn't even seem possible. On to first. Got him.
Now batting, first baseman, Mark McGuire.
So now it's the four-hole hitter, Mark McGuire. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. That was blasted to the moon. And they add a run. It's 15-6.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So two down. David Ortiz now at the plate. Down the middle for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Gibson won the Triple Crown that year in the National League. He was just absolutely untouchable. Hitters had a hard time sleeping the night before his starts.
Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. Depending on who you ask, Gibson either gets the blame or the credit for Major League Baseball lowering the mound after that 1968 season. Left-hand batter waits. Boots it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Well, with two outs, I'm thinking he had his mind on getting in the dugout so they could get to hitting. All it takes is just a little lapse in concentration. So now let's see if his pitcher will pick him up.
Swinging a foul straight back. Now the 0-1. This one lifted in the air, left field. Kiner settles under it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the shortstop, Ernie Banks. Fought off foul.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count. At times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
And that one pulled foul.
Well, he's ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it and hit it hard. Had the distance, but just too much hook to it. So you might want to make a little bit of an adjustment, let it travel a little more, and see if you can keep that thing fair.
You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
He's 2 outs away. Josh Gibson, the next to hit. And a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Goes down looking.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
So they're down to their final out. Here's the left fielder, Ralph Kiner. Swung on and fouled off. And he'll need a new bat. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And that'll do it.
Well, what a gutsy performance. He saved the bullpen, gave him the day off. He wasn't super dominant, but he found a way to pitch. And when guys don't have their best stuff, inning after inning, throughout an entire game, you see them dig deep and they pitch. And that's exactly what he did to get this win today.
This one ends 15-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB.